always.
It probably will.
But this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
Oh, I forgot to start recording our video. Oh well. I just started recording the video. Hello everybody on YouTube. We're watching the Ubisoft conference, and we're partway through the Ubisoft conference, or the Watchdog section. We just watched an old lady hack a drone and send it in to kill someone.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
Super crazy.
The Kellys have this place on full lockdown.
Full lockdown.
I have an idea.
Today, everything's all fine and dandy. It's all we need to get the shit back into fucking streets. And we can.
Now, Naomi, we've already lost one operative, so try not to get killed, or we'll be in the red for the day.
Copy that.
What the hell? Is this a meme? This better be a joke or I'm stuck.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
I could have used 10 more minutes.
The Kellys are moving loads of weapons out of here. And not your typical back
I think
alley
the masks are
shots.
really funny.
Stables. It's human trafficking. Found Jimmy.
Cheeky shit. Fuck you.
And here we thought he might be in some sort
Take
of
him
trouble.
down.
So, how are you going to get him out of there?
Lots of hugs and kisses.
I still feel like that this series is really confused at what it wants to be. You know?
Fucking me off.
Yeah.
Lieutenant! Help!
Reinforcements are converging on your position.
On your feet.
Like, I understand that it wants to deal with, like, computers and
Jesus Christ! Someone help me beat these dead sick
being a good guy by hacking.
Back up! I need back
I
up!
don't know, man. I don't know.
Does the rolling help?
Watch it! Shit! Fucking hell!
Or even shoot at the droid so then it can't really take
Well,
them
we
down.
shot those fucks, didn't we?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think. And that's how they'll take us, one at a time.
This is terrible
It
storytelling.
doesn't have to be that way. Together, we can
I
change
can take care of
things.
my own, but you got captured, so somebody had to come and rescue you.
Wait. What happened to that bloke who helped me?
He didn't make it.
I wonder what happens if you lose everybody in your team.
Fuck it.
It's a game over and you gotta start from the beginning and get all new people.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I go to meet the rest of the crew?
You don't need to go anywhere. Look around you. Everyone has a reason to fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
cool. Welcome to the Resistance. I feel like this game wants to be a mixture of like The Division and Assassin's Creed and cool.
Hey Corey, I'll be back. I gotta go help my mom real quick.
Okay. I'll be right here.
Right now at Checkers and Rallies, buy any size fry and get the Big Buford for free. That's right, our biggest...
Nobody cares about rallies. So, Watch Dogs looks interesting. I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't really care for it. Honestly, I don't really know if I care for it. I didn't play Watch Dogs 2, but I know everybody loved the characters and everything. It just makes me feel like that they're trying to make Watch Dogs a thing, and it's just not happening. And they're changing it to try to make it appeal to different people, and it's just not working.
Very proud of. Watch Dogs Legion is set in London.
So,
one of the greatest
I don't
cities
know.
in the
Maybe
world.
I'm just thinking too much of things, but
on
that's just the vibe I'm getting from it.
For centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's hard to predict what the future holds for London, for the UK, or for the world.
Yep.
But history has proven time and again that where London goes, all of us go together. In our near future, London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto to buy a new kidney on the black market. But Londoners never surrender. Their resilience and determination is an inspiration to us all, and they are the heroes of our game.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All of them. In Watch Dogs Legion, your mission is to build a popular resistance to fight back against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit,
Sometimes I wish they had subtitles for the developers.
Why?
Sometimes they got a thick accent and you can't understand the word that they say.
Oh, this guy is totally...
Yeah, he's clear.
In our game, every Londoner...
Yeah, but then when they get to like the actual French people, development, they be like,
you just gotta pay attention, man.
I try. Sometimes the accents are not... The diction is not clear, I should say.
The heroes you recruit are all unique characters with different backstories and personalities, fully voiced and animated, and they are the stars of your story. Every cinematic in the game will change, depending on whether you're playing a former MI5 action hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. However you want to play, whoever you want to be, Watch Dogs Legion lets you be that. You want to make a team of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, body mod, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome.
It's a gangster.
The women of Bletchley Park? These ladies fucking invented hacking!
Yeah, people were talking about people dropping the F-bomb in their conference doesn't make your game any better.
Oh, who cares?
To a game about the heroes that live in each of us. Because being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
Welcome to the Resistance, Ed.
I'm good.
Ah, London. Had a good run there for a while. Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, and who could forget the killer robots everywhere?
I am just like, I'm with it, man. We've done a lot of work this week as well as,
that's all gone a bit shit.
Work.
Right.
It's up to us to take our city back.
I just feel really just...
Thing is, we can't do it alone.
I'm glad we did these ones last because, I mean, we did the Nintendo ones yesterday, which you can find now live on our YouTube page, youtube.com/NXProject. We did that yesterday, and it was just, I mean, that was tiring in itself, to be honest with you. Just the simple fact that we just, like, just poured over all of that. That Nintendo stuff is so good, man.
And people are still going through it. Like, I'm still talking to people on Twitter about it, like, what their thoughts were.
I can't believe people thought that Direct was bad. Like, there are people out there that legit think that Direct was bad.
They're just like, well, it was okay. We expected a lot of stuff. I'm like, what did you expect? I'm like, they put in so much content that is still spinning people's head around. I'm like, it's Microsoft was Sunday. No one's talking about it. Bethesda was Sunday. No one's talking about it.
I mean, I think people are talking about parts of Microsoft, but it's like...
But everybody, but if they're talking anything about Microsoft, it's Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk and Keanu Reeves is the only thing I've seen a lot. Right. Keanu Reeves. Right. So, and it's just like, if you think Nintendo is bad, why is everybody still talking about Nintendo? Even though it's been a day, people are still talking about the Breath of the Wild. People are still talking about Panzer Dragoon. Like, there is still information coming out the Direct that people are still talking about and tweet. Like, even Final Fantasy VII Remake is not getting talked about because people care about 8. And it's just like, you can't say that conference was bad. If you felt like there was nothing that appeals to you, you have every right to say that. But it wasn't bad. They were hitting a lot of high marks, giving you a diverse of games. It's just going to be up to you as a viewer if you want to buy those games or not.
Alright, what game is this?
Hello. My name is Rob McElhenney, and for the past 14 years, I have been making a television show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, this show don't look any bit funny.
What?
This TV show he's making.
Save for playing them, and that is
you mean the game he's making? They're making?
More importantly, the people who created
No, it's based on a TV show.
So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew: Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on Sunny, and we started talking. We realized very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible because, as you all know, nobody smells bullshit like this particular community. So we did the right thing. We partnered with Ubisoft, and away we went. It has been an incredible experience working with one of the biggest and best game developers in the world to inspire us because our show takes place in the fictional studio that created the biggest MMORPG in the world, Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp of releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the difficulties of modern.
Oh, so this is a show? This is a TV show?
These people are truly stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game. And at the head of that team is my character, creative director, Ian.
No. The game is a joke, but the TV show was to show how big they are because of this game.
Tirelessly dedicated to his game, and like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm gonna get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into them. They recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and responsibility, that they must do everything in their power to ensure that the games are nothing short of the best that they can make, because that is what the community, you, deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV Plus, Mythic Quest.
Oh, it's for Apple TV.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed this completely.
What is Mythic Quest?
That's so weird. I thought, isn't Ubisoft making the Division movie for Netflix? Why wouldn't they just?
They are.
Why wouldn't they just?
Because they partnered with Netflix. Netflix giving them money, so it's gonna premiere on Netflix instead of going to the theaters.
It's the biggest massive multiplayer role-playing game of all time. And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first major expansion, Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar. And yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends, why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg, Lucas, and Cameron, why not think Grimm?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop. What is this? It's a commercial for the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
It's still going.
Oh my god.
We're on how he was big and like fat on the Sunny Philadelphia show, and then he got in shape. And he's gay, so yay, yay.
Man, if that wasn't on,
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay.
if that wasn't on Apple TV, I would probably watch it. It
There
looks
are so
funny.
many exciting things to come in year 4.
It doesn't to
In-game
me.
events, map
It's a commercial
reworks,
for the game.
playlist updates, a roster
It's a
of
commercial
52
for you.
unique operators, and of course,
And it's still
a
going.
thriving esports scene. Starting tomorrow, you'll be
That's
able to
funny.
enjoy our 13th season, Operation Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this
Nook,
show, be
like
sure
Tom
to stick
Nook?
around for an intense celebrity match.
Rainbow Six for
starring
Switch
T-Pain,
confirmed.
Little Yachty, and some of your favorite
Wow.
Twitch streamers for the Twitch
No?
Rivals
Is that not how that works?
Celebrity Show match.
No.
But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone, and have a great E3.
So that Quarantine is a new game, right?
Yes.
Is it like a full game, or is it like a $30 or $40 experience?
It's a full game.
I don't know about that. Why didn't they just add it as like a game mode in Siege?
Because it's different. It's going to be a different gameplay, a different style.
It's not going to be a first-person shooter?
It probably will be, but you could probably also switch the perspective.
I like that. By the way, you know what game's really fun? Mario Kart. You know what I'm playing right now?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
You're supposed to be watching the conference.
I am.
Commentary.
I am. It just shows you how not interested I am in this.
But you're the host.
Well, it's a watch-along.
Right, so you have to be watching it along with me.
I am watching it. A Rainbow Six Siege production?
Well, yeah. Operation Phantom Sight. I'm assuming it's live now. But I wonder if you have to pay for it.
What's this?
Oh, the Adventure Time game.
Oh, this is that Brawlhalla game.
Yeah.
Again? Yeah, that's what you get when you take on the Brawlhalla Master.
These things are whack! 1v1 me, bro. For real!
Yeah, I'll toast your buns again, sure. Want to choose a different character?
Yeah!
I choose me! Yeah! Woohoo! Brawl Jabri!
Try to add some stuff to my wish list on Switch.
Whoa! It's those guys from the game!
It's those guys from the game.
What time is it?
Game time.
Adventure time! Love that bacon hammer!
All I do is win.
If this game got any better, I remember it got like average scores.
I don't know. I just know that they ended up putting a lot of budget into it after Ubisoft bought the developer, and Rayman is in it now, I think.
So it's not an indie game anymore, I'm assuming.
I mean, Ubisoft owns it, so.
Dude, that's almost 25.5 million.
Oh snap! Look out!
I always get this game and Brawl Out confused.
No, man. Brawlhalla.
I think they're both like the same idea of the game.
Man, everything is on sale in the eShop this week. Wolfenstein and Doom are both $30.
Ah,
that's a good deal.
Just need to buy the Contra tomorrow. Why someone said the only good thing about the Ubisoft conference was the dog. I was just like, dang.
The dog.
It's battle.
Yeah.
When those rounds come screaming past
I didn't really
your
watch a
head,
lot of the
you're gonna
Ubisoft
learn
conference. I'm not
if
gonna
you are
lie to you.
hungry enough
I still
to
think
take that victory.
I still think Ghost Recon looks great. I'm excited
We're
for
going
this.
to battle
Breakpoint
with the soldiers that we used to be.
Which is funny because I did not care for the last one at all.
And you better
Wow,
believe
man.
that they are
But I
hungry
also
too.
played by myself for like 2 hours.
Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been
What
your friends.
what system did you play it on?
And there is
Xbox.
brotherhood.
Xbox.
But then there is what the world needs.
Like the demo
These
was good. They had
ghosts, they are
promise,
the
but
past.
then, like I
They
said,
still
it just
serve
became
the
a washing machine
that
game.
we left behind.
Yikes.
Right now,
Yowzers.
for the future, the world needs us.
Dude, our reaction video was like
I'm honored.
25 minutes longer than the
I'm
direct
honored
itself.
to be here with you
Dang.
tonight. And as you head into battle, with that mean look in your eye, those bad intentions in your mind, remember this.
Someone said, is he trying to be like Cobra? Cobra, la 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 la. And I was cranking
You
up.
had the desire to take victory. You will be on a battlefield full of ghosts, but only you have that hunger. That hunger that makes you wolves.
I'm really excited for this game.
And this is where the dog is at.
Where? Oh. I like puppies.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm John. Good to be here. This is Bam Bam the dog. Thank you for having me.
Aw.
It's a real honor
Someone,
to be here with
someone
you
put
guys
a
today. Thank you. I love you
Twitter
too.
question,
Right on. This is
and they were
awesome.
just like,
This has been really great
"Who's
and
the
exciting,
daddy of
and,
some of them all?
I'm really honored to
Keanu
be here.
Reeves or John Berthal?" And I was like, "John Berthal."
Enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men.
Which
over
is
the
funny.
years.
The first
I've,
time me
played
even
deputy for
ever
the zombies,
recognizing him
special
was from
Special Forces
the
soldier in
AMC zombie show.
And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier
That
with
bit
his
that was
own
based
sense
off the
of
comic.
responsibility, his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission and take control of Aroa. There is no briefing.
That
There's no
dog is
backup.
just so bored.
You will not face a group of bad guys or a criminal
He's following this
organization.
master.
You will face an entire army. my army.
He looking around like, huh?
I think it's so funny in everything he plays in. He has like a shaved, like military haircut, and then every time he gives interviews and stuff, his hair's like super long.
Right.
Special ops detachment.
His hair must grow super fast.
I'm assuming so, yeah. But you got to think of when they record all of this stuff.
Yeah, I know. Plus, like, they can probably give him any haircut they want by just putting a green screen over his scalp, you know?
This is my thing about this game. If I could just stay far away, snipe people with a sniper, use...
Dude, are you getting all kinds of pop-up ads on this stuff? Every, like, 5 seconds, I'm getting a pop-up ad. It's awful. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
No, I was just like, for this game, if I get a droid, if I could snipe people, and like be able to not alert a lot of them, you know, if I don't have to deal with alarms and all that crazy crap, this game is gonna be easy.
Dude, this game's gonna be awesome. I liked not Wildlands, the one before it for 360 and PS3. Future Soldier, I think.
Yeah.
I really liked that one a lot.
They are hungry, but we are enraged.
And this is a single player. This is like a single player campaign that you can like drop in, drop out co-op. Right.
Never die.
Yeah.
Unlike the first one, which was really focused around the multiplayer stuff. Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Yeah. Because Wildlands, it was if you did single player, you always had 3 AI players with you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this one you're gonna go at it alone.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Being a community developer on Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint has been an incredible journey for me so far.
She doesn't sound
When
French.
we first announced the game, you were very excited.
Just kidding.
And after discussions with
Seriously.
members of our community, I today announce that with our post-launch plan, we will be bringing back our AI teammates for our solo players.
Wait. AI teammates for solo players. I thought that the point was not to have AI teammates.
With Ghost Recon Breakpoint, we want to go the extra mile with how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
I don't get it. This is just like a Ghost Recon club.
From cosplay to streaming, fan art to forum discussions.
Oh, it's like YouTube for Ghost Recon
However you
fans.
show your love for Ghost Recon, there is something for you in our 5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over
This game supposed to be out this year, right?
to find out more.
I think it's like
And hear
September
from
or
you soon,
October.
Delta Ghosts.
Dude, September
Thank
is
you very much,
so
everyone.
just. There's like 20 games coming out in September.
Right. 85% of that is on Switch.
Yeah. I mean, not really though, because like Destiny, this.
Thank you, Laura.
Oh boy. I
Good.
just,
But Destiny is more of a seasonal thing. It's like it's not like an actual new game.
I know, but it's still coming in September.
And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the Ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills.
October 4th.
Yes, we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon Breakpoint on October 4th. And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th.
September 5th. Oh, beta.
You can register on our website.
I gotta do
right
that.
now for a chance to participate. Ghost Recon Breakpoint
Oh
will be
boy.
live for years
Like
to
they're
come.
gonna deny anybody
We've got your back.
a chance to participate. What are they gonna tell you? No, you can't play this game, sorry.
New content, free updates, and many surprises inspired by our community. Yes, yes. Like this one.
Yeah, we still got a half hour of this left.
That show does nothing.
I don't get it.
That's what I was wondering.
Will you survive your breakpoint?
I don't know what was that for.
All right. See
Seems
you
like
all
a wasted
out
video.
there. Have a good one.
Yes.
No, this is that elite squad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, so many people were mad. They showed Sam Fisher, and this is all they showed him in.
Megan, a dauntless and daring agent. She's all in, all out, always. Montaigne, counterterrorism and rescue veteran. His best offense is his defense. Nomad, covert special ops team leader. A ghost on the battlefield. Caveira.
I don't know how many people really are ready for a Splinter Cell game. They're kind of boring.
Just means it's not for you.
Elite covert operative.
Doesn't mean it's
The
boring.
lone wolf now hunts with a pack.
I mean, I got the one that came out on Wii U.
When chaos strikes,
A lot of people like that one.
rally the specialists.
I tried playing it and I'm like, though, this is quite janky. This is quite boring.
That's because, first of all, you played it on the Wii U, which was the worst way to play those games.
I mean, but shoot, still to play the game. Just like, just show some kind of support.
To be fair, that's where I played it too.
10 years. 10 years. That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's for them, the players!
I still can't believe this game's going out for Wii.
And Silvio and his girlfriend got married. We danced, and our friend Jaden Rock.
Because they make too much money on the Wii version.
Bringing together generations. We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep. Of course we do, because we were with her. Right. Yes. Dance is why we exist. And I know we're gonna have much more of these moments because dance is a force. It's transcendent. It unites and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than Just Dance.
What if they turn Just Dance into an RPG?
Oh goodness, why would I have to get it then? Just to see how that works.
I'm really disappointed they didn't open with a dance number.
Is this band supposed to be the theme mascot for this game now.
Yes, the panda.
I want to give Ubisoft credit for Just Dance. I mean, it's consistent and people like it.
Yeah.
I mean, people they stream it and they have set records to it. So okay, I will admit I do like this house mix. I'm from Chicago. That's where I can't help it.
What is happening? Why didn't they open with this? I can't believe it says Wii.
Wish PS4, Xbox, Wii, and Stadia.
Oh, dude, that game's gonna be so bad on Stadia. If there's any latency whatsoever.
Oh!
You know, like if there's any latency at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. This guy excited for Stadia. But I'm not sure a dancing game that reads movement is the way to play that game.
Right. So be it.
For Honor.
I think I still got this game. I still got the Gas with Gold version on the system on my Xbox. And I still haven't started.
I couldn't get into it.
A samurai came to deliver justice.
I tried.
But darkness clouded her mind.
I haven't even started
She
yet.
slaughtered every living soul.
There's nothing to start, it's just multiplayer stuff. There's a really long tutorial.
And became the spirit of death. Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came.
What's with all these scary game modes coming in these games?
Spirits hungered for our souls.
Hey, there's an audience for it.
I know. It's just like, I just feel like that's like the new trend right now is like, let's add horror elements to all of our games. It's not just them, you know?
Right.
It's... The only horror game I'll be playing is Luigi's Mansion this October. Dude, I heard, speaking of Nintendo games, I heard some really interesting rumors today from interviews and stuff. The Breath of the Wild sequel might be a co-op. Like, drop in, drop out co-op. Like, it doesn't have to be, but it can be.
That would be interesting.
Oh, dude. Plus, like, they asked if you could play as Zelda, and they said, we are not commenting on that at this time.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, she has a sword and a shield.
Everybody's Nintendo's keeping their mouth shut.
I know. Dude, watching that trailer really made me want to go back and play Breath of the Wild again now that I know how to play it, you know?
Yeah, this is the quarantine game.
Yeah. I'm still confused at why they didn't just add this to Siege. I mean, I'm glad they're doing something interesting with it. This reminds me of that Resident Evil game that they tried. That co-op Resident Evil game. Right?
Yeah.
What was it? Operation Raccoon City or whatever? wonder if they were just like, look, we have these assets. Let's just make another game and get some more money out of these people.
Right.
This feels like a Far Cry New Dawn situation.
On the next Rainbow Six game. It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set out on an exciting new mission. Create a radically redesigned co-op experience built on the foundations of one of the best shooters of this generation.
I really like Rainbow Six Siege. I wish I played it more.
We will be to PvE co-op.
You know what I'm really excited for, now that we're talking about 3-player co-op, is that escape mode in Gears 5.
Yeah. A lot of people say that was really fun for people who played it.
Plus, you can build your own levels and share them online, and you can download other people's levels, which is awesome. That just means you have infinite content. And they're going to put out new content for it also all the time, too.
I want to see if I can make a level like elevator action. You're just going up some stairs, killing.
You're gonna make that first Contra level, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or the first level from Double Dragon.
Oh no.
Oh man. The Division, are they detailing the first expansion or what? Another game I wish I had more time to play, but I just don't.
That's it. I finished it and put it back in the box. It's still on my system. Just wanted to see if anybody need help when I play, when they play it.
Man, E3, what a week.
As creative director,
like I said, I'm always excited for E3. I always like the games that they show. And regardless of what the conference come out, there's always something for everyone.
And to see our players,
dude, at the end of this conference, I know, like, spoilers if you haven't watched it all the way, but Gods and Monsters looks awesome.
Yeah, I think they got an actual 10-minute gameplay demo.
Yeah, there's some footage out there of it. It looks really fun.
Join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be
so Thursday too.
100% free for everyone to play.
It's a good deal. Free. You could probably beat the campaign in 3 days.
As we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our year one journey.
Yeah, might download it to PS4 and see how fast I can get through it since I know everything.
But an entire nation.
I can't believe they put Banjo in Smash, dude.
I wonder what happens if, when the 16th is over with, do they discontinue, like, disconnect the game, and I can't play it no more? But it's on my system.
Thank you.
Dude, I love the internet.
Episode 1, coming in July, right
What happened?
Delivered to you. New main missions and a brand new
People are like
for the first time,
really ripping apart the Avengers game.
The city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice.
It's just I just got to see more.
No, I mean there's an article on Nintendo Life about how people are like. It says Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 gets a cred boost after fans see Square's effort.
Ooh.
It says, I am Iron Man.
One that will take
And then in parentheses it says Iron Man stunt double.
Ooh.
Fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, episode 2, coming this fall. We'll bring to you.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
The Pentagon.
Like I said, I probably have to get a demo and get it in my hands and I can really see it.
And its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But this won't be the greatest danger you face in episode 2.
Everybody's ripping on this so bad.
That our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action.
It says Marvel's Avengers game, or Square's Avengers game E3 2019 be like, and then they showed an animated GIF of the SNL skit.
Ooh.
Of year 1. What if Rebirth was not about bringing the world as we
But you know what, regardless of how people are feeling about it, I think people are still going to buy it.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Dude, even major video game outlets like CNET and everything are tweeting out that says so far the biggest disappointment of E3 is Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, or Marvel's Avengers project. Crystal just can't catch a break, man.
But to me, it's just like, what did people want it to be? What did people expect?
They want it to be the movies. They don't want it to be its own thing. Alright, what was this? What game is this?
The Division 2 still.
Oh.
This is episode 3.
We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that? Man. Woo! I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie.
There's so many people who look so uninterested.
More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That seems like a Netflix thing. A Netflix movie. It's gonna be like that movie that came out a couple months ago with what's his face? Ben Affleck and a couple other people.
Hello, everyone.
That Frontier movie.
I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice
Oh,
President of Platform.
I can't even think of it.
Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service on PC called Uplay Plus.
That's probably a good deal if you play most of your games on PC.
You'll get earliest available access to new games, including the premium editions with all their additional content. And you can enjoy the depth of our PC catalog that includes over 100 games and growing. Uplay Plus will be $14.99 a month.
Ooh.
If you sign up today, we'll enable free access for you in September at launch.
$15 a month? Gross.
And plus they're doing it with Stadia, so that's $10 a month. Plus the Ubisoft, plus that, so that's $25 a month.
I mean, 10 I could see, but
this is what I don't understand. So if this is coming to Stadia, and you're paying $10 a month, you don't get to play all of their games. It's just whatever is on Google.
No, I mean it's also on the Uplay store. You can also do it through the Uplay launcher.
So, but if you're playing through Stadia, see, this is the weird thing.
You can connect your Stadia account to your Uplay account and play the games through Stadia, or just play with them downloaded on your PC through the Uplay app. That's all. I mean, I guess, like, they have a lot, I guess. It's just... Wow.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services.
See, that's the weird thing. Why would I pay $10 for the to play those Stadia, and then the $15 for Uplay? Is that just for the Stadia functionality?
No, the $10 a month for Uplay does not get you the Ubisoft games aren't going to be on their subscription service.
From any device. A special thank you
Oh, Stadias.
Yeah.
and his team. This is
You still have to buy games. $10 a month allows you to play it. Like, it's like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live.
See, I thought Stadia was like a Netflix service where there's games on there.
They'll have a Game Pass like service, but it's not going to be as robust as Game Pass. And it's going to be like mostly indie games and whatever they pay to get on there. Like, I think the only Ubisoft game that's going to be on there is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
So, but if you want more, you have to pay for the U Plus.
Yeah.
And then use the Stadia's functionality, like streaming and all of that stuff, 60 frames to 4K and all that craziness.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Nintendo Life's box art for for the sequel to Breath of the Wild is so funny. It's literally the Breath of the Wild logo on a black background with like the number 2 in like Helvetica font. It's so funny. I can't believe we're getting a sequel. At least this Roller Champions game is free to play. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Hello, future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team. All right, come on, bring it up.
Look like they got away from Steep real quick. Did Steep 2 ever came out?
Steep 2?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Steep 2. I know there was an Olympic expansion.
Oh, that might be it. That might be it. I thought they have.
It came out, but then I don't think anything ever came of it, to be honest with you.
So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up.
Gotta give it to Ubi for being
We showed you a trailer,
innovative
and I got on stage
and
starting my little
taking
speech.
chances.
That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this?
True.
How about today?
My wife says hi. She's gone now.
Oh.
That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions. Play the heck
That's why I always wish that if they were doing demos at E3, that they would do it on consoles. Just be like, play it on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch.
Yeah.
Screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to play test it back
It must be really hard to get people pumped up for Roller Champions. I feel bad for this guy.
of what you should expect.
Like, yeah, he's the only one that's like enthusiastic.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It must be really hard to be enthusiastic when nobody else is. Unless his team's in the audience cheering, you know, too. It just... Was it you that said this looked like Ubisoft's version of something like ARMS? Somebody said that the other day.
I did say something with ARMS, but it was for a different game.
Was it the Ninja Theory game?
Yeah, it was Bleeding Edge.
Yeah. I don't know, people said they were playing it and they said it's really good.
Yeah.
So that gives me hope. I can't imagine making a PvP hero game after Overwatch. I mean, it's time for a new one, you know, but if Overwatch 2 gets announced at BlizzCon this year.
Well, I think people... There's just something about Overwatch, like reading other people's Twitter comments. Like, I have it, and I haven't popped it in or started it yet. I just installed it. There's just people who feel like, you know, I guess it's fun, but there's so much grieving in it. Like, people feel like it's unfair at times, and the other people that they play with don't know what they're doing, which makes other people upset. So it's just like, okay.
I love Overwatch. I think it's fantastic. I think it allows people to play to their it allows people to play the type of game that they want during, like, if you want to shoot people, you can shoot people. If you want to heal people, you can heal people. If you want to protect people, you can do that. I think it does a really good job of that. Every time they add a hero, they seem to make that hero kind of OP for a while just to get people to try him out.
Yeah.
But overall, I think Overwatch has been a fun experience. Again, it's another game that, I mean, it's 3 years old at this point. Like, I'm sure a lot of people have fallen off, you know. Only the hardcore remain, but I think Overwatch is the first Blizzard game that I've like truly enjoyed, to be honest with you. Not that I don't think Blizzard games are good or anything, it's just the first one to grab me. I love Yves Guillermo. He's so genuine, I feel like. I don't know if it's because he's nicely French.
Yeah.
He just seems really genuine. Did you listen to the IGN Unfiltered with him on it? It was really good. You need to listen to that interview.
Oh, I have to check it out.
It was really good.
But our imagination
I like that show in general, though.
to the reality of the history book.
The Randy Pitchford episodes were a mess, though. He was on 2 episodes in a row.
Of our history.
I don't even want to see that.
He was ripped pretty hard for Duke Nukem and Battleborn on those episodes, though. It was pretty funny.
Of storytellers and audiences, and have transformed.
Dude, I can't wait for this game. This is the best thing they showed. And it's coming to Switch.
Now,
I think it's being optimized for Switch. I think they're promoting it as a Switch first title.
To build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser.
Yeah, I heard when they showed Beyond Good and Evil. I think they did a stream of it a week before E3, and they were just like, it wasn't that good. They didn't show no kind of gameplay. I think they showed like a lot of cutscenes and concept art. It's just like, is that game ever going to be done? Like,
dude, look at this game.
When heroes need help.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
When gods need help, they turn to you.
I cannot wait for this, dude. Look at this art design.
and this supposed to be in the style of like a Zelda game, so I wonder if they're gonna have like dungeons and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
It looks so good. All right, we're not gonna watch the outside stuff here, but what do you what did you take away from the Ubisoft conference? We're gonna do a quick reaction, real quick. I just want you to pick out a couple things that you're excited for. I don't need to go into a lot of the things we weren't, because quite honestly, they didn't really show a lot that I was excited for.
I mean, I'll give Watch Dogs 3 a try. I would give Breakpoint a try. I would buy Gods and Monsters.
Gods and Monsters is a day one for me.
Yeah. Other than that, nothing else. Like they didn't show me enough. They didn't give me enough diversity of anything that I would love to look forward to. Because I'm just like, it's another Tom Clancy season, and it's just I'm kind of over the Tom Clancy games. It's just like, you guys have all these major studios. Can't you give each and every one of them something else? Can you rest 2 years off the Tom Clancy name and just do something completely different? I don't want another multiplayer, co-op, first person or third person shooting game or war game. Give me something else.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think that was last year though.
Yeah, that's almost every year at Ubisoft, and it's just like, come on, y'all got to do something fresh.
I think
just
you know what I missed this year that we had the last couple years, which I think Gods and Monsters is kind of that this year, but there was no like weird Nintendo experiment this year.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we got Starlink last year. 2 years ago we got Mario plus Rabbids. Like, there's no I really thought we were gonna get a Mario plus Rabbids
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would be down for that if they would have showed that. I would have been like, oh yeah, give me that. Let's do this. But it's just like, there's nothing there. And I think that's the thing about this conference. Not saying that it was bad or anything. It's background cleaning noise to me. They just really need to present something like very new. Like, just straight new IPs. Something that, even if you think nobody was willing to try, I think people would enjoy it to be like, oh, you guys got some new games and you're actually showing some gameplay. Nothing like pre-rendered or anything or cut. You're actually showing.
I think that's the story of E3 this year, though, is it's a lot of pre-rendered, no gameplay. You know, even the Nintendo Direct had a lot of that, and it was just like there wasn't a lot of like gameplay. You know, Microsoft didn't really have a lot of gameplay. Some of the stuff was in engine, but it was not gameplay. And
right.
I don't know, man. Like I think Ghost Recon looks good. Gods and Monsters is definitely my game of the Ubisoft conference for sure. Just because I love Breath of the Wild and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and this looks like those two games had a baby. But honestly, like I know Jesse's excited for the Rainbow Six stuff, right? And I know the Division stuff is going to be cool for people who still play the Division. But there just wasn't much for me in the Ubisoft conference. You know, no Rayman 3, which I kind of thought was going to happen. No Mario Rabbids 2, no Nintendo Quirky collaboration. No Beyond Good and Evil 2, which was kind of disappointing, honestly.
And was it Transparency? I think there was that VR.
That came out already.
I mean, that came out, but I think I would kind of like to see that promoted more, or saying that it's coming to Switch, or
well, it's a VR
something. Game. Well, yeah, it's a VR game, but I just think they could have done more. and it just feels like everything, they're still limiting their self to almost one thing. And I'm just like, you guys are a big company with all these studios, and it feels limited still. Like, Just Dance, yes, well, Roller Champions, hopefully it's successful. Hopefully it could, people really enjoy that, because that's kind of cool that someone is taking on that kind of, arcadey sports game kind of thing. It's good that Ubisoft is doing that. I wish I could see more of that. Like, you actually gave your companies or you gave all your developers completely new projects on what to do. That they didn't need a Tom Clancy game. You know, they didn't need to do a third person over the shoulder stuff. They didn't need to do no special stuff. Like really just show us what what happens when we are giving freedom to actually bring new IPs to the table, whether they're
Well,
successful or not.
the thing too is like it is the calm before the storm of the next two consoles.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll give them that. And next year, I'm sure like this was kind of a downer year for E3 for me actually, but next year I feel like there's going to be a big blowout of stuff. So,
Like I said, I don't feel down about E3. I feel like this is one of the best E3s that I thoroughly enjoy. I think people feel down because of the third party stuff. But like I said, Microsoft PC Gaming and Nintendo, they brought it.
yeah.
And everybody else didn't bring enough to the table. So I think that's why people feel like, oh, this was a downer. I'm like, no, I think this was a good E3. It did so to me personally. It did enough that nobody is still talking about Sony not being there.
Yeah. Well, any final thoughts before we start watching this Square conference?
Ubisoft, please do better next year. Like really bring something to the table that's gonna really, I guess, make us feel like we need to buy almost every game or 70% of the games that you show. They really need to like start. They need to get away from the Tom Clancy's name and really just start doing stuff on their own. But other than that, it was an okay conference.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, if you're watching on stream, stay tuned. We're gonna keep going here. If you're watching on our YouTube page, youtube.com/nxproject, we will see you on the next round of videos. We're gonna get ready to do this Square watch along here. So, Ed, are you continuing to watch on the GameSpot feed?
Yeah, I'm going to use the GameSpot one. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you guys in a minute on YouTube. Just click the next video on stream. Just keep it locked. We're gonna set up here real quick. So, yeah, see you in a minute.